This is the
Frankinator.
Ruger 1022. Dare I say?
Although it does not look that way.
It doesn't look anything like a Ruger 1022.
You made it, or you bought a kit that makes it?
No, I actually bought an airsoft M249, and I pretty much used it as a chassis.
How much is an airsoft M249?
A broken one, like I bought, is about $200.
Holy shit! A broken one.
Yeah. So I don't need all the electronics in it. I don't need the airsoft pieces in it. So I rip them all out. And because the firearm stays completely intact, so pretty much this is just a stock, just like it would fit on any Ruger. The only thing that really holds it in place is this one screw, the same as a stock on a regular 1022.
This sounds like we're talking to the jury right now, trying to convince him not to convict.
I mean, I'm not modifying a firearm here. I'm not. The firearm stays the same.
This is legal because when you get so many black pieces and
it is
together.
It's
all
very.
the pieces are the same color.
It's very legal,
right?
Because it is simply a chassis.
The pieces are the same color. It's metal and plastic.
Not really. It's all it's all metal, but it's a chassis.
There's a light on it
that looks
legal,
just like a Ruger 1022. I mean, looks like an M249. And literally, the Ruger 1022 just fits inside of it. Same barrel. There's no modifications to the 1022 at all. And it looks just like an M249.
And the most expensive thing on it is the
M24. Oh, the EOTech.
That's what we do.
But it's, it's heavy. It's all metal. It handles well. And everybody's pretty much shot it.
Have you shot it a lot?
Well, this is the fourth one I've made. Actually,
where are you getting all these junk broke ass?
eBay.
Oh yeah, eBay. Huh?
But the first one I did,
eBay
gotta love eBay.
The first one I bought was the full size 249 that comes with the fixed stock and the the plastic upper pieces and stuff like that. Doesn't have a rail on it. This is the paratrooper version. So the stock actually folds. You have full rail on both sides.
So what'd you sell one of those for?
$1,000.
That's pretty cool. You shot it with the can on it?
We did shoot it with
we need to put that trigger in it.
But the charging handle, I usually replace the charging handle with a extended charging handle so it's easier to rack, because this charging handle is just for show. So you actually rack it, and the mag release ejects the magazine for the 1022.
Well, that's a 1022 mag release you're using, right?
Well, yeah, it's all from here. Like
right.
the 1022 fits right inside. So this is all 1022.
How did you figure that out?
I watched a couple videos on YouTube of how people tried to do it, and then I just perfected it.
Of course you did.
Bunch of losers fucked up, didn't get it done.
Frank said, "Let me show
I mean,
you."
all it takes is you cut a little bit as far as, dremeling it out or cutting it with a saw, and you cut this piece out for the ejection port and the racking of the slide.
That's pretty cool.
And
the more I'm looking at it, the
things
more
like this, like I had to drill and tap to put these screws in to hold it to the barrel. So this is just for looks. The sight really isn't. I wouldn't rely on it, but it looks just like a real 249.
We need to put that trigger in it. And
yeah, and this, I can attest to that looking real too.
Yeah,
thanks to
like these are just these are just dummy rounds.
Thanks to what?
I
posted, trying to be so secretive.
I posted that on. I put a picture of that in my car, and somebody got upset and sent that to HR.
Ratted him out,
to my full time job, and because I had a machine gun in the car and they got scared.
Oh, nice. So
snitches.
See the rounds are actually zip tied on. These are dummy rounds, and that's the actual Ruger 1022. Just sitting in there, screwed in with one screw.
So you knew this would work before you did it, or
yeah.
you just?
And they actually take the 1022 and put it in a number of different airsoft chassis. So you can do it with you could do it with an M60. You could do it with a number of different things.
Or get to chopping.
Well, I haven't bought those from from eBay.
You think they do that for that. I mean, that seems a little odd that all the airsoft stuff that they make, you can drop a gun into
you
it.
can't really, because like the barrel, for instance, you have to remove the barrel, you have to remove a lot of parts from the airsoft gun to be able to put the 1022 in it. So like I said, this is just a chassis, just like if you would swap the stock on the 1022. It's exactly the same thing. It's held on by the same bolt, the same nut as the chassis for a 1022. So it's literally undoing a couple screws and the whole 1022 assembly comes right out. So you're not modifying the 1022 at all.